People who've been blocked on Twitter by a famous person. What got you blocked? I asked William Shatner if it was true that he is an a-hole and he said yes and blocked me. I respect both of you in this situation. Alec Baldwin blocked me after his alleged parking incident. He tweeted something about getting out to vote, and I wrote back that parking is a little tough at my polling place, but I'm sure I can find a spot amicably. My sister was blocked by Ryan Murphy because she said something bad about the writing of Glee. It's still crazy to me how a show that established in the first episode that it was a parody of high school dramas musicals so quickly turned into the thing it had parodied. Blocked by UK celeb Mel Kershaw on Insta. All she did was post promos and adverts for stuff she was being paid for. It never once said paid promotion, so I mentioned it in the comments. Blocked? I think you can report her to some UK advertising standards thing for that. I have a friend who was blocked by Smash Mouth for implying that the lead singer and Guy Fieri are the same person. He then sent a cease and desist to the radio station they work at. Sensitive guy, that Guy Fieri. Blocked by Chris Brown, Twitter, and Famous Dex, Twitter Instagram, because I tagged them in memes about them beating their girlfriends and crap. I didn't get blocked, but back in the MySpace days I told Ice Cube if he was in my area he should come smoke a blunt with me. He replied, "Don't do drugs," and unfriended me. Try again with Ice-T. Piers Morgan didn't like it when I reminded him of the time he intercepted voicemails on Nigel Haver's phone so he could print stories about his dying wife. He really is the slimiest piece of crap ever dropped from Satan's butthole. Deadmau5 blocked me when I called him Skrillex and asked him to DJ my 8-year-old son's birthday party. My friend got blocked by Dr. Phil on Instagram because she commented daddy on one of his posts. There are hundreds of people who got blocked by him exactly the same way. It's a meme at this point. I'm blocked by Tyler Oakley, YouTuber, because in 7th grade, I tweeted I don't even like Tyler Oakley and I'm guessing he searched his own name and blocked me. My sister got blocked by him cause she tweeted something about him not having a career anymore. Mayo. I was blocked by Dolly Parton after I asked if she was related to the Dalai Lama. The frick? That sounds like a compliment if you ask me. I was blocked by Dan Schneider back when iCarly was still on air for criticizing a blog post he made. I never liked that guy even though his shows were my childhood. I was heavily involved in the fandom for his shows, mostly Drake and Josh and iCarly back in the LiveJournal days. He made a LiveJournal account, started posting in the communities, and everyone freaked out. He was essentially forced out and made a blog on WordPress or something instead. Great shows, creepy dude. I got blocked by Dane Cook because I tweeted IDK what is creepier about Dane Cook, his plastic surgery or his teenage girlfriend. I didn't even at him. I am an attorney and consulted with someone who wanted to sue Twitter after they banned her account from comments to LeBron James. Boy was she mad. I was going to jokingly ask if your client was Roger Stone before I read the last sentence. Calvin Harris blocked me and I still have no idea why. I've never tweeted him or tweeted about him. I was at a convention that Deadmau5 was at. I sent a tweet asking if there was going to be any form of autograph session sometime. Instantly blocked. I could see him, so I know it wasn't him but someone managing the account. I tried the same question worded differently on another account. Also banned instantly. Instantly meaning in under 30 seconds. Asked Sean Price to block me so he replied done and then blocked me. RIP Sean Price. The absolute madman. You clearly don't give a single FLP. Blocked by Stephen Fry. I have absolutely no idea why. I hardly ever tweet and I've never interacted with him on there. Blocked by AvX3 because he was calling someone toxic and I proceeded to link him a 20-minute video compilation of him being toxic. AvX3 is a Fortnite streamer who has a reputation of being toxic in case you all didn't know. I, along with half of Australia, have been blocked by Will Wheaton. Apparently he used a block list after arguing with some Australian columnist journalist and blocked everyone who follows her. Kurt Schilling blocked me for congratulating him on making the Hall of Fame. Lol. Blocked by Mike Doughty, who is a musician and former frontman of a band in the 90s zeros called Soul Coughing. The band broke up and most of the members hate him, so he's really bitter about Soul Coughing songs. He did a lot of drugs too, so I think it's Soul Coughing in general brings up a lot of bad memories. He tweeted that he was reminiscing and listening to SC songs and how they were all crap. I replied and just mentioned that I had really fond memories of rocking out to SC while I was working at Subway in high school, and he replied asking me if I wanted him to feel differently. Weird response, but I replied again and said something to the effect of absolutely not. You feel how you feel and that's fine. Just pointing out that people tend to be their own worst critic. Blocked. No crap. Like 2 months later the freaking dude released an album of him covering Soul Coughing songs solo. It was so dumb. The dude owes 90% of his fanbase to the success of SC, and when he went solo covered their stuff all the time. Bummed me out because I was a big fan and just wanted to be supportive. Oh man, you just reminded me that I saw them in like 97/98. Fun show. Blocked by EL James for questioning her book's authenticity and portrayal of BDSM culture. Blocked by Kirstie Alley for questioning Scientology. EL James is terrible. She has the audacity to send her lawyers after writers who are putting out works that are derivative of the episode series, which she is absolutely milking dry, when the only reason her series exists is because she blatantly plagiarized Twilight. I never thought I'd stand up for Stephenie Meyer, but EL James did her so wrong. My cousin was blocked by Drake after commenting on one of his Insta posts. Why do you write songs about women not wanting you when you're exactly the kind of man women should avoid? I got blocked by Taylor Swift by tweeting her a picture of me 35 times. She was okay with 34, but you crossed the line with 35. Somehow I was blocked by Millie Matlin. I'm a big fan of hers, so I thought that was strange. I noticed when I saw I wasn't following her and thought I was, so I followed again and it wouldn't allow it. Eventually I tweeted at her agent or publicist or something and asked about it. I never got a response, but she did end up unblocking me. Joey Lucas couldn't hear you. Not Twitter, but I got blocked on Instagram by then Patriots receiver Brandon Laffel in 2015 for commenting "Brandon the ball Laffel out of my hands." I was banned by Tito Ortiz. He got himself trapped inside an elevator and didn't appreciate me telling him his head was too heavy and he should have taken the stairs. You made me laugh out loud with that one. I was blocked by Bill Cosby for tweeting at him. Block me if you raped all those women. Not what you asked. In fact, the complete opposite. At the time I was pretty heavily anti-Chael Sonnen, the MMA fighter, and called him out for his antics on Twitter, being a typical youthful edgelord. While all this was going on, I was in the process of raising money for charity. I grew my hair and beard for a year. No trimming, no grooming, no nothing, and had been putting the link out on my Twitter quite heavily to try and get donations. Wouldn't you know, Mr. Sonnen ignored all my crap talking and actually donated to my fundraising. Really made me take a look in the mirror and look at him as a person. Now I'm a couple of years older. I can see that he is actually a pretty decent guy who played a character for promo purposes. TLDR. Griefed an MMA fighter on Twitter. He donated to my fundraising instead. I remember when his phone number leaked years ago and people started texting him crap. To everyone's surprise, he actually texted back and had long conversations with fans. Chael is awesome. Recently was blocked on a FB page of a UK company. Backstory: this company stole the art of a small Canadian artist and used it for their company name and logo. When called out on it by the artist herself, they said she must be confused as they have Zoe after the name. Side by side comparison of the original and the logo are exact. When she asked again that they stop using it, they threatened to sue her for slander. Myself and others found their FB page and called them out for stealing art. Blocked. Girl Gang LPL. Girl Gang Liverpool. Pretty shitty of them, since they're supposed to be a makeup company run by women, celebrating and uplifting women, and they steal art from a female artist. I was blocked by Nick Crumpton for tweeting that England was in fact not a city. CJ Nitkowski mocked a lot of nerds for critiquing Buck Showalter on his decisions not to use Zach Britton late in the 2016 AL Wild Card game. He kept making comments about how Buck knew more than the spreadsheets, these guys never played, etc. When the O's lost, I quoted one of his tweets from the night with a comment along the lines of Buck sure knew best, and B blocked me instantly. Wasn't me, but a guy got blocked by Colgate for tweeting them. You know it's toothpaste. Funniest thing I've read here so far. I appreciate that. CNN blocked me cause I sent them a picture of Patrick punching SpongeBob after I told them a violent fight broke in downtown La. You have been visited by the rock and roll doggo. Like and comment rock on doggo to keep Doggo's dream alive. I upload new Reddit videos every day. Until then, check another one. Or don't. Either way, have a great day you magnificent people.